After you take a shower, can you shower too? They have to shower together. It's a 2 minute. I got something here, but it's not for the face though. I don't know how good that would be cleaning up my face. You probably need this for tomorrow, huh?
Oh no, I ain't check the weather.
Huh?
I ain't checked the weather. There's some wind in the elementary.
Did you ever,
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best, clashing in Game 1 of the Conference Semis. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill
and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Golden State Warriors. You look at the Warriors.
They're excited to be in this position. This is what they envisioned in the offseason. They know they'd be good. That said, this series could be a challenge for them.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
been one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now Hartman. Inside. Here's Mobley. Oh, and Bryant with a block. To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back over to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Snatched away. Here's McGrady. Oh, misses the dunk. And the Warriors with possession. And finished off by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Now here's Bryant. And he's going for the oop here.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And here's Harden. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Banked it in off the glass.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Davis with it. Down low. Howard.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Bryant. Up ahead. Oh, it's stolen. And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything he throws up there.
And Houston making a change here.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Bryant with a drive. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to Bird. Fires from the wing. And another basket for Houston. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And he gets the bucket.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Houston working the ball around. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Houston.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Pass to Howard. Bryant outside. Howard, the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Bryant, no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up to the Rockets. Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. Screen by Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drummond with the screen. Ingram into the lane. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Embiid can't hit.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Doesn't go that time. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
14.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Drummond. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's English. Here's Pettit. Pass to Beal. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Houston has possession. It's stolen by Ingram. Left side, Brunson. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Beal. Here's English. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Beal. No points yet. And here's Mobley. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark. Open shot from Brunson. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Pass to Stojakovic. Houston working the ball around. To the wing on the left. Back to Simmons. 4 on the clock. Connects from downtown.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now Brunson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to McGrady. And stolen by Brunson. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brunson.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, his focus and commitment on this end is impressive.
The Rockets trail. Pass Pass to Stojakovic. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Stojakovic has got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's James. The layup misses.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Pass to Kirilenko. Outside Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And Houston another 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Back to Bryant. Outside Davis. Anthony Davis packs it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to McGrady. And here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. Misses from short range. And he lobs it up top. Here's McGrady. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. McGrady's got 8 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Fires from the corner. Poke loose. To the inside. The rebound by Simmons. The Rockets lead by 6. Down low. Here's Cowens. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here.
Now into the lineup for Houston. Evan Mobley. Larry Bird. James Harden.
And the Warriors with possession here. Davis a screen. Here's Bryant. No good with a layup. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Howard. On the wing, Bryant. There's the 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Kirilenko. Launches a 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Worthy. Oh, stolen by Harden. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Warriors trail by 4. James deciding whether... That was unbelievable!
Wow. Now that is a finish for the ages.
Pass to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. McGrady's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady, good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Harden. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's McGrady.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
Pass to Worthy. Lets it go for deep. Sinks it from distance. Worthy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harden, good.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Now here's Harden. Over to the left wing. McGrady. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's James. Here's Howard. Uses the glass on the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Harden with it. Pass to McGrady. From downtown. Howard grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Here's Bird. Houston working the ball around. To the wing, right side. Pass to McGrady. Floats one. Harden misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
And Houston making a change here. Howard's shot, good. Howard's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Harden. Now here's Mobley. Outside Harden. From behind the arc. No good that time. And here are the Warriors now. Howard, the screen. LeBron without hesitation. And he can't jam it through.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's McGrady. Buries it down low. McGrady's got 11 points in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
It's hauled in by Houston. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Houston will go for a different look here.
Substitution for the Rockets. Bob Pettit. Peja Stojakovic. Bradley Beal. Ben Simmons.
Pass to Stojakovic. Beal surveying the D. And then Beal with the dunk.
Still showing a little bounce. Beal sends it home.
Right side, Brunson to the paint. Here's Drummond.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. To the middle. Bird. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Rockets. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious!
Big time right there.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And they double up Simmons. Out to Beal. It's stolen by Ingram. Outside Butler. Back to Ingram. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long K. And now just a one-point Houston lead. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Hey there, everyone. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you as we get you back to some NBA action. So it's the Rockets now. Here's English. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Drummond with the screen. Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
That's McGrady. Here's Kidd. Brunson defending. Here's Kidd. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Kirilenko. Takes the 3. On target from range.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Kidd. Pass to English. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Opportunistic steal by Butler. I mean, his fast hands get in the rock, and he starts a break. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The free throw drops for Embiid. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Reporter Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Pettit. The kick out to Simmons. And here's Harden. Here's Kirilenko. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it. But he's an excellent foul shooter.
He hits the second from the line. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Ooh, Howard with a block. Bryant outside. Howard, the screen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Pettit.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Tipped away. It's stolen by Howard. Bryant outside. Howard, the screen. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So both teams making some changes here. Harden outside. From deep. Ooh, the shot misses. Warriors trail by 4. James goes in. Puts up the tray. Money from 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Now here's Harden. Here's Cooper. From downtown. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
The triple drop.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Harden into the lane. Let's loose for 3. The 3 ball is down.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Oh, missed on the tray.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Davis a screen. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mobley on a screen. Harden drives in. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Bryant outside. To tie it up. Can't get it. And that's an intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot then a quick foul.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Fires the 3. Davis. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, we need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
To tie it up. He's off from 3. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
Big knots, like use your bootstraps. We'll take the stairway, drowning in TikToks. Dancing with dead while the stars in Balenciaga. Stuck on the fairway, golf course, the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer. Can't pop off, you black, you gotta mind your demeanor. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. And use the peace of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Could use the peace of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Could use the peace of mind. I've left lots unsaid, plenty thoughts I dread, but I know ain't no locks ahead, only freedom. Limiting beliefs, I let good vibes supersede them. Put lines through S's, yeah, I keyed them. Quiet complaints, cause I don't need them. Had to silence the voices, control, alt delete them. Stuck to the code when would cheat them. I was on campus, barely eating, nobody could tell, physique was deceiving. I can make failure look like an achievement with pain in my lyrics. But always relieve it. Shift work at all my days repeated. Observing, reporting, plotting and scheming until I got out. Focused until I got out. Had now and forever on blast the day I got out. I say I got out. That life was my prison. They need the real thing to figure it out. That's what I'm about. Her figure, her mental, her morals, her mouth. Figures were hidden to me. 3 women to figure it out. Fluid, there's never a drought. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time.
round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Golden State Warriors.
Their backs are up against the wall. They can't afford to go down 0-2 at home, no less. I want to see some fire from them tonight. They'll need it to even things up.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Now here's Harden. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Pass to Davis. Inside. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got his second bucket on the night.
Pulled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch. Okay.
And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Now here's Harden. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite. Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Harden. Out to Mobley. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Bryant. Here's Davis. And the layup falls.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me. Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Now here's Mobley. And here's Harden. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Howard. Back to James. And here's Bryant. Howard, the screen. It's Bryant with a drive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. To the middle. Here's Embiid. The Warriors pull it in. And he lobs it up. Bryant. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You just let your dancing shoes at home. Yeah, we have the dance.
So for the Rockets.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for them.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Simmons. Three-pointer. Beal. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
You can't just let Beal shoot those. This man is an excellent three-point shooter.
Out to the wing. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
To the inside. Tipped. Pass to Stojakovic. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Simmons with it. Still without a bucket. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Drummond.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Butler. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. All by himself. And then Beal with the dunk.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Houston. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Houston leading by 6. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Beal. Goes up with the strike. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Down low. Outside for Butler. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Bird. Fires the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The shot by Drummond, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Beal into the lane. Here's Embiid. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Brunson. There's the 3. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Houston leading by 6. Here's Kidd. Still no points. Pass to Pettit from 11 feet away. And he hits the jump shot.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to James. Howard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. So he comes up empty, missing both. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Pass to Pettit. Here's Kidd. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now a 10-point Houston lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard. The final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. There's a screen to the wing on the left. Here's Pettit. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Kidd. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Pass to Pettit. Houston working the ball around. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's McGrady. And there's the drive. Pass to Pettit. Tries it from 19. That was good by Stojakovic. And the Rockets lead by 8.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And it's good for 2. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
But big man Davis can really finesse it.
Pass to Kidd. To the wing, right side. Fires it. That one's good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his second basket of the night. Now, here is Howard. Kicks it out to Bryant. Howard, the screen. Bryant on the drive. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's McGrady. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Pettit. Lots of room. Again, Houston.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Davis looking it over. Now Bryant. Pass to Howard. And here's Davis. And finished off by Davis!
Whoa, okay, send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
To the middle. James with a steal. Stolen by Bryant. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Warriors trail by 6. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do.
Inside. Here's Mobley. Here's McGrady. He's scoreless. Bucket 4. Here's Bird. Off target with the 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
And Mobley's got the ball here for Houston. Pass to Bird. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Davis, a screen. Now, here's Howard. Here's Worthy. Bryant outside. Floats one up. Howard's shot's good. Howard's got 10 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Mobley on a screen. Pass to Bird. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Mobley. Howard grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 4. To the inside. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD. Using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
3 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 8 points now. Mobley outside. Launches it. Howard grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James outside. LeBron on the go. Oh, and there's the whistle. On the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle by still getting the and one.
And he can't hit the second. Houston leading by 5. Now Harden. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mobley. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Kirilenko. Outside Harden. The left side wing. Open. He's open. The Rockets with another miss.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the ball. And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Pass to Worthy. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Out to Mobley. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Here's McGrady. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Marion. Back to Brunson. Oh, stolen by Harden. And here's Embiid. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 5. Back to Embiid. Let's go with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Brunson. Drummond with the screen. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and roll.
Screen by Embiid. Now here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Mobley's got 12 points in the game.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Ooh, it's stolen. Here's Drummond. Buries it down low.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Over to the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Rockets on top. They lead by 2. And time. Hey there, everyone. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you as we get you back to some NBA action. Houston in the lead. Pass to McGrady. Over Ingram. McGrady, shot is off. Golden State with the ball. Here's Brunson outside. Buries it from 3.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Screen by Embiid. Pass to Kirilenko. Knocks down the long J. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Marion. And he jams it home with authority.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Kidd. This one for 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's McGrady. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kirilenko. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Marion.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Picked it out of midair. Now here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Here's Brunson. Excellent D there from Embiid. And Houston has possession. It's stolen. Butler on the wing. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Butler's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clock at 2. And he nails it.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
And the free throw, no good. Davis outside. James outside. Oh, he jammed it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Beal. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And here's Simmons. To take the lead. Buries it from outside.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Simmons with it. Picked up by James. Here's Stojakovic. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. Takes it inside. It's good. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And Houston will go for a different look here. 1:16 left to play in the fourth. Simmons. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
What a big shot by Simmons. You gotta love it when he does it with confidence.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Howard inside. Oh, no good on the dunk. Harden with it. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. It's stolen by James.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. they set the pick. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Bryant inside. Oh, the stuff!
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. The free ball is down!
It turns out Harden was the bait that time, freeing up a shooter on the perimeter.
Right side, Davis. Cash it in!
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
James. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Now here's Harden. Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Jacks up a 3. Money from 3.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
So it comes up empty at the line. The Rockets lead by 8. Outside Harden. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. What's up?
James Harden.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Harden drawing the double team. Fires the 3. The putback. That's all. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
The triple drop.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Mobley. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead. Trying to close that door.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Ooh, he leaves no question.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
The ball goes to Houston.
Here's Harden. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
LeBron James. Fifth personal foul. Teams in the penalty. Shooting for the Rockets.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
From the paint.
And an intentional foul right there.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Houston winning this one. And this